It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show.
Center fielder,
Ian Happ is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
left fielder,
Christian Yelich comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he? Ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tapia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tapia sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. We're just underway here in Denver. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Charlie.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Turner. He is out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three call. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Jay Bruce.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it out at the plate. Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the two-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
13.
He takes his first
Salvador
cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the So striding forward now, Brendan
Hitting off for
McKay.
San Diego.
He'll stand in to open
First
things
baseman.
up here in the third.
Brendan
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig.
batting ninth.
Here comes the
fielder,
first
number
pitch.
66. Yasiel
There's a knee-high
Puig.
pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another
center fielder,
shot, Ian Happ. 0
Happ.
for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the throw to first will indeed. Striding into the box, Paul
Leading off
DeLong.
for the
He'll
Rockies.
start things out here in a
The
tie ball
shortstop.
game.
Paul
Fastball
DeLong.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
First
Left
pitch
fielder.
on its way.
Raimel Tapia.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2.
Now
Riding in once again,
Designated
Charlie
hitter.
Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blackmon.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Don't speed up his bat here.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Digging in for his second at bat,
Hitting
Christian
off for San
Yelich.
Diego.
He'll try to get it
Left
going
fielder,
here to begin the fourth.
Christian Yelich.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for
Up
once.
next for the Padres.
Ready for
Second
another
baseman,
chance? Joe
Joe
Panik. He's
Panik.
0 for 1 thus far. Carpenter now at second. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting. Designated
Standing
hitter,
in, Jay
Jay
Bruce comes
Bruce.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Taken in by Carpenter. And he is in there. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, center fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mike Moustakas, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is skied into the air as a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. McKay is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. DeLong comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Brendan McKay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now in the box, Paul DeLong.
The shortstop, Paul DeLong.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Carpenter is on his way home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cain runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In is Chris. Yelich. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Panik.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, the
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Hunter Strickland.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Panik is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Paul DeLong is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will be fouled away. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Digging in. To try it again. Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pedro Baez. Now a right-hander has started.
Pedro Baez.
And a high strike there. 0-1. A look at Young. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan McKay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Charlie Blackmon.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. In now is
the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Greg Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 56.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This change defensively.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Now playing shortstop.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Brendan Rodgers.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
99,
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 66.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Watson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Tapia. Digging in. Joe Panik, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman.
This one's flared toward left center. Happ is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll stepping up now. Jake Bruce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Dylan Betances.
Kevin Pillar. Now pitching for the Rockies.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he sets him down swinging. Kevin Pillar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid.
9 hits, no errors.